welcome back to RV Brewing, and today we're not brewing, we're dealing with the fact that there's all that white stuff outside. It started snowing sometime overnight, and I've been planning on putting some sort of insulation on the windows, and I got Reflectix for some of the windows. I'm going to try some of the clear, like shrink wrap type insulation on a couple of the other windows because we do want to be able to get some daylight in here over the winter. But I'm going to show you what I do for the Reflectix, and yeah, we'll go from there. So I found on Amazon 41 feet of Velcro. This is white. It's the closest color to our paneling, so we'll use that. And basically what I do, I'm going to grab some scissors here. So I basically line up the Velcro just to see approximately how long it needs to be. And I want to kind of get that as close up to the edge of the top edge of the window as I can. So I will set this down here. I'm going to cut that. And then I'm going to make another one the same length for the other side. So now that I've got my two side pieces laid out, I'll go ahead and peel the sticky backing off of it. And just start with a little bit so that I can get it kind of all the way up to the edge of the window where I measured from. And just work my way down, lining it up with the edge of the window frame. I've chosen to put this all the way to the outside of the frame because this aluminum gets really cold, and so hopefully by putting the insulation all the way to the outside of the edge of the frame, we'll keep it just a little bit warmer in here. So it kind of blends in pretty nicely, and it's going to be behind these valances or whatever, so it won't be too bad. There's not really space underneath here to put any Velcro on the top, but there is a slight gap, so what I'm going to try to do is measure my Reflectix so that it actually fits up inside of that gap. And then across the bottom, same deal. Just measure it out. I'm going to the outside edge of the previous piece of Velcro that I laid down. I'm using the soft side on this because, I don't know, if for some reason you run your hand up against this while you're opening the window or whatever, it's not going to be the prickly part. You know, the hook side, I'm using the loop side here. Alright, so we've got a little box there. Then what I'm going to do is just take the measurements to the outside of the Velcro, and this dimension is 27 inches, and again, trying to get all the way up there. That's going to fit in there, and I'll give it about another inch, so it's 24 to the bottom of the Velcro, so I'll go about 25, and I should be able to fit that extra bit up behind the roller shade. So while I cut this, I'm going to go ahead and put you on pause. Be back in a moment. So I've got my Reflectix trimmed. It's double-sided bubble wrap, basically. I'm just going to line it up, make sure that I have the right dimensions, and just checking to confirm that it's going to slide up where I want it to. That is proving to be difficult. Yes, there's a small metal clip up here, presumably to hold the roller chute. So I guess we'll just kind of get that up there as best we can. And maybe I can slide it behind the roller in front of the bracketry. Oh, well, that's not going to work either. No, we'll just have to line it to the top of that, I guess. Unfortunately, I don't want to take these valances off. What I might be able to do is go ahead and put a little piece of Velcro on the top of the frame there. So let's measure about 6 inches or so. And the amount of Velcro I'm using is probably overkill. I mean, it's not like it's got to hold a ton of weight, but I'm trying to get as decent of a seal as possible here. So these shades do provide quite a bit of insulation value, but every little bit's going to help. We're in the state of Colorado right now, so gotta prepare for those Rocky Mountain winters. I'm just lining up the hook side of the Velcro now. So I'm going to take the backing off after I've got the Velcro in place. That way I'll be able to just stick the Reflectix right to the part and have it lined up just the way I want. And one more piece for that top. And this one, I'll just eyeball my 6 inches or so. Alright. Then should be able to peel the backing off. There's a cabinet there. Not a whole lot of room to work there, but I got it. This off. One last piece. And just making sure that I've got the right edge here. And get this up as high as I can before I press it in. Obviously, I measured and cut my piece to size, and then I realized that, oh yeah, it's not going to fit up behind there like I want it to. So what I can do now is peel the Velcro and I know exactly where I need to cut because the Velcro lines up right on right where it's going to stick to this piece. So finding my scissors, let's trim this down a little bit. Cuts like butter. Centered. There. We've got that sealed. Now, it should help prevent some drafts. Put our valance back on. It's a bit tight. And there we go. All done.